What's happening, crypto investors? Welcome back here to the channel. Happy Sunday to you. Hopefully you guys are out there having a fantastic start to the new week, because technically Sunday, I guess, is the start to the new week. In this video, we're going to talk about a new opportunity, but before we get there, we're going to talk about the overall cryptocurrency market here for just a second. As you guys can see, relatively flat here today. We're still sitting at a $1.43 trillion market cap. Bitcoin still holding strong despite all of the targeted FUD from people in the traditional media and the TradFi space continuing to attack Bitcoin with all this Binance news. But, there are some interesting angles out there. JP Morgan says Binance's settlement with U.S. authorities is positive for crypto as well as the exchange. Of course, JP Morgan has a lot to say about that because they are set to benefit, I think, as well by pushing down Binance's strength a little bit and propping up some of the U.S.-based companies. The settlement will significantly reduce the potential systematic risk emanating from a hypothetical collapse of the crypto exchange. This is what JP Morgan had to say about the Binance settlement. It also reinforces an ongoing shift towards regulated crypto entities and instruments, which has been the objective of U.S. authorities post-FTX's collapse. This is what analysts led by a couple people from JP Morgan had to say. And the rest of the cryptocurrency market, though, hanging in there. We've got Terra Luna Classic as a top gainer. VeChain has been coming up steadily as well. And Cosmos Atom, the 22nd ranked crypto, up a little over 6% today. But Terra Luna Classic, shout out to them, back in the top 100, up about 19% in the last 24 hours. Other than that, not too many things going on, relatively quiet in the cryptocurrency space. And as you guys know, I'm always staying locked in on new crypto opportunities. And it's so hard to find solid crypto opportunities out there. You have to vet so many projects. And I came across this one. This one came across my desk, actually, and I had to do some due diligence. And from what I'm seeing here, Doc's team, really huge organization. And this is a new crypto layer one EVM-compatible smart contract platform. Pretty interesting here. We had a couple great calls earlier this year on a couple. Tenant was a 10x for us. Grape is still out there, still chugging along. It did a couple good things. Relatively flat right now, still getting pretty good volume. We'll see how that one pans out. But Tenant was a big hit for us earlier this year, and I came across this one, Firechain. This is interesting, and they do have a doxed CEO, Pratik Gori, and he is an entrepreneur creating Fifth Industrial Revolution, founder of CEO Firechain. There it is, entrepreneur 35 under 35 times 40 under 40. So this guy has been recognized by national outlets for his entrepreneurial efforts, and there you go. He is the dox dev of Firechain. I wanted to tell you a little bit about it here. It's a layer one EVM compatible smart contract platform focusing on developing a for-benefit blockchain ecosystem based on sustainable development goals defined by the United Nations, or the UN. So they've got a build to earn aspect here. Top 10 dApps to receive an incentive after evaluation, an opportunity to earn rewards through our referral program and grants, an incentivization scheme for dApps focused on sustainable development, and reduce gas fees for early adopters and the first 500 builders to receive a share of block rewards. Now, I'll leave all these links down below. We're going to continue to kind of highlight some of these things for you. By the way, this is a sponsored video here today for you. Just wanted to kind of bring you up to speed. I'll do the link tree there. You guys can check out all the docs, all the official documents. They are set to launch coming up here in December. They're launching on December 5th exclusively with Bybit. Bybit is a partner of mine. They're one of the largest crypto exchanges out there, 2.6 million followers there on X, and they are huge. It says here the DeFi tornado is set to hit on December 5th as Fire officially gets listed on Bybit Official. Many people even like Crypto Differ. This is a strong media outlet. Crypto Differ talking about some of the upcoming events, major events in November and December. They even listed Fire on here, Fire token launch by Bybit Launchpad. So Fire is getting launched on the Bybit Launchpad. This is really strong in terms of, just how much exposure Bybit gets. So I think this is a good idea, launching exclusively on the Bybit Launchpad. As you can see, Crypto Differ highlighting some other big updates. Polygon to undergo that hard fork coming up on November 28th. That's 2 days away from now. Illuvium beta launch on Epic Game Store. That's also coming up in 2 days from now. A lot of things happening here in late November. As you guys can see, into early December. Chainlink public staking goes live on December 11th. We've got the Kava V15.0 launch coming up on December 7th. So many top cryptos here. These are all basically top 100 cryptos, except, they listed Fire on there, which was pretty interesting. And we'll have to keep tabs on this. This is certainly one to keep on your radar. Again, a new layer 1. We've been really solid in this department here all year. We looked at Tenet. Corium was also a good one for us. These new layer 1s, they're popping up everywhere. You can't get into all of them, right? So it's really important you just kind of do your due diligence, find which ones, that you are interested in the most, and make a play at those. Fire might be one to certainly look at. Again, just highlighting how big their ecosystem already is, some of their partners that we just saw there on screen, and their strong CEO, his background, also fully doxed. That certainly helps. And again, you can check out their website. Their ultimate mission is to make it easy for businesses, governments, entrepreneurs, and institutions to incentivize sustainability. By aligning economic growth with global sustainability, we want to make it easier to be good. So Fire is providing a novel way for governments to engage with citizens and scale their capacities for effective administration with transparency, efficiency, and speed using blockchain technology. Fortune 500 companies have a disproportionate impact on the future of the world's sustainability as well. By encoding SGDs and ESG in their blockchain, Fire makes it easy for businesses to do good. Social entrepreneurs and universities also listed there as well. You can actually break the testnet right now and join them in making FireChain the strongest it can be. You can check out their testnet right now. They're basically collecting data and seeing how the testnet performs, so they are ready to go for their full launch in December. And again, the Fire token launching in December. There it is, December 5th. So this is one to keep on your radar, exclusively on Bybit as well through their launch pad. So again, shout out to Fire Token and their entire organization for sponsoring this video today. Before we get up on out of here, just want to give you guys my overall thoughts on where crypto is heading here the rest of 2023. Bitcoin has been very, very strong, and what we're watching for here is a Bitcoin break above 38,000 and really breaking into that $39,000 range. We did spike up to 38,000 here momentarily just in the past week. Here in the last month, we're still up about 11%, but we're trying to make a play at 40,000 before the year's end, and I think that would be a really big psychological number for us to hit. Could we eventually come back here and dial back into the $33,000, $32,000 range? I do think eventually we could. Certainly possible, right? There will be dips along the way. And we're just going to have to kind of wait and see, especially with the Feds due in December. I do think that can have an impact on the overall markets as it'll highlight what's to come in 2024. But we know as we get prepared for a halving year here, the best is yet to come with Bitcoin and crypto, as the most gains usually come 6 to 9 months after the Bitcoin halving. We are slated to have the Bitcoin halving happen in April of 2024. So appreciate each and every one of you guys for checking out the channel all the time. And again, shout out to our sponsor today, Fire Token and FireChain. They make it possible for us to do this full time. As always, it's cryptocurrency. Do your own due diligence, right? Always, always, always do your own homework. And again, it's up to you whether you decide to invest or not to invest. All I'm trying to do is put some interesting plays in front of you, and it's time for you to do your due diligence. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. We'll have more crypto updates as always here on the channel, and I appreciate, again, all of your support. Without you guys, I would be absolutely nothing, and I love that I'm able to do this every single day. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.